touch of God rains out. Get up, my kid. Get up, my kid. Get up, my kid. How you feel?
The Blackburn Center Ballroom was buzzing with intellectual excitement Tuesday night as the Poetry Cipher began to take place. Entitled Deeply Rooted, the cipher centered on the evolution of African Americans. Before the show began, audience members were treated to interpretive and African dance performances that honored the theme of the show. Various poets took to the stage to share their gifted words with the Howard community. The twin poets captivated the audience with their poems preaching about saving our youth from destruction.
A high school graduate, barely 17, gives up her college dreams for her parasite jeans and a chance to be the next inner city queen.
While Saul Williams gave a breathtaking performance about overcoming oppression and living in eternity.
I am not the son of Shaklack. I am before that. I am before death is eternity. After death is eternity. There is no death, there's only eternity. And I'll be riding on the wings of eternity like God.
The man of the hour, Amiri Baraka, captivated the audience with his brutally honest opinions about what is going on in the world today.
This is called Loku for Bush 2. The main thing wrong with you is you ain't in jail. Dun, dun, dun.
Any homecoming event would not be complete without an appearance from Howard students. 7 student poets took to the stage to give the audience an insight into what a 21st century young adult is thinking. The students opened their hearts to talk about everything from having too much stress to reviving the image of a troubled hometown.
I get phone calls from friends to solve their problems and to help mend their broken hearts, but mine is the one that's shattered and I'm still struggling to recover all the pieces.
After the show, the performers shared their wisdom on poetry and its aspects. Jay Ivey opened up about what poetry means to him.
Poetry is life. Poetry is every step that a person takes, every breath. I mean, it's everything. It's what I think about when I wake up, when I go to sleep. It's constantly on my mind. And I see it everywhere. From what you have on to how you hold the mic to the people standing around. So to me, it's the essence of life.
The twin poets also explain how being African American males influences their work.
The greatest part to me is the responsibility, knowing that so many, as my brother mentioned, that being father figures, so many of those children who we interact with every day, we're their fathers. We're the closest thing that they come to on a daily basis.
When asked about how the name of the cipher plays into African American influences on poetry, event coordinator Nigel Porter said,
"The idea came out to connect the beginnings of storytelling in the African Mali Empire to the beginnings of hip-hop and spoken word here in the United States and how it's deeply rooted within our African culture."
It's interesting to see and feel how poetry has an influence on us. However, it's even more interesting to see that how we as African Americans influence such a creative expression of words in life. I'm Asia Johnson with Spotlight Network.